Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Yeah! The work of a master! You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening, and send you to an early death.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son, Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. you'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
Le Seigneur veut me donner la force. Les flammes de l'enfer vont me dévorer. I will make you flee. You think you can lose me? I'm far better than I'll ever be. Where is the heathen responsible?
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Pinport!
Someone please help me!
Way
Just give up!
He thinks he can beat us.
How? You die here! You're in my way! Tu m'échappes Ma colère sera terrible! Je vais t'étriper! Je vais t'arracher la tête! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force!
Where's he going?
Tut das nie wieder, verstanden?
You've something to say?
Death to the heathen!
Who's done this? Tell me!
Dear, how could this have happened?
Ne reste pas là!
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
What happened here?
Over someone else.
What happened here?
Who could have done such a thing? These are dark days indeed. Does he really have a reason to be like? Okay, let's go.
Hat das getan! Zeigt euch! Watch where you're going, damn it! Get away from me!
Why would they do that?
Oh!
How careless can one get? You do not wish me any.
I saw him kill someone!
I know that's the heat! Hot away the demons and get rid of mine! Yeah! You come back!
He must not be of sound mind.
Down!
So wait, it's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
And I thought I was
William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
He should stop acting like
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If he would only listen. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows.
Dear God! An assassin!
And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better tomorrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Go pester someone else.
our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Battle. A plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his people! We must teach them to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men hold evil in their hearts. And so blessed Richard, king and savior, now stand against them, defending us from their wicked ways.
What have I done wrong?
We've turned away from God, and so he punishes us. Sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates.
You friend of mine? No, so get away from him.
Made a brave mistake.
This book ends well.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets at the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William, William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Saladin to save them, but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friend. Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are threatened.
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
Your foolish actions will get people killed. Why would anyone want to do that?
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. Please, someone do something.
Elender Dieb.
Please help me.
Wir
Anyone.
sterben.
Assassin! Over here!
Macht es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren.
Là-bas! Il ne doit pas s'échapper!
J'aurai ta peau.
There's a murderer loose.
Steven, you'll die for
Who did this? Now what's going on? Well, you. That's a moat fight.
Who killed this person? Heathen! Die, heathen! Come back here! Who's responsible for this? Mercy! Mercy! Please!
Stop him!
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
A few coins, all right. I'll put a few coins.
Voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main.
That hurt! Stop it, please!
What the hell is he doing?
Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
I'll kill you when you do that!
That's fine. Catch me. I'm catching up to you. I'll have your head.
What's that fool running from? I could have been killed! Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Is there a reason
What the
for
hell
his
is he
nonsense?
doing? Was macht dieser Tor da?
Is there a reason for him to do that? What's he doing that for?
Please, sir, have any money?
The fool's gonna run into someone.
Why is he in such a rush?
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
have no business here. Leave.
Please, someone do something.
Die, thief! I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit mir passiert? Je te ferai trancher la main. J'aurai ta peau. God watches over you.
What is that man doing?
Souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkham's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Où est-ce qu'il court comme ça, cet imbécile? Where's he? In port, Bettler! You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
I'll have your head!
Men, gather up! I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim. We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
For shame!
He knows nothing!
Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault. To see I fear I have grown slack and lazy.
Never! We are committed!
Why do you say this? I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip!
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard. For your son, Conrad.
For Conrad? My son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard?